In this video, we'll use a variety of tools to continue drawing walls. I'll go to the first floor plan view in my project browser. I want to make sure my detail level is set so I can see my wall layers. I can change that in the properties panel, or I also have that option in the view control. I'll set my detail level to medium and zoom in so that you can see my wall layers are visible now. To draw interior walls, I'll type WA. I'll draw a few walls here. I'll click once and click again. I'll hit escape to stop the continuation and click in the next spot I need. There's a few areas the align tool would help. For example, we have this exterior wall meeting the interior wall. I'll type AL to activate align. When you're using the align tool, pick your reference first. In this case, it's my exterior wall. Then pick the item that you want to move. In this case, it's that interior wall. After aligning my walls, I'll use the dimension tool to create strings that will help me locate the rest. I'll go DI to activate my tool. From the options bar, if I ensure that I have face of core selected, even when I'm fairly zoomed out, Revit will help me by picking the face of core. I'll place my dimension string. So remember, Revit uses dimensions to document the location of elements. If you want to change a dimension, you have to click on the element that needs to be moved. It's important to zoom in to make sure that we got everything correct. Your dimension string should be going to the core boundary. Also important to note is which side of that core boundary the dimension string is going to. For my second floor, I'll open up the second floor plan. Revit's already trying to help me out here a bit in that it's provided me with an underlay that will allow me to see first floor elements. To use the underlay, I'll activate the wall tool. I'll choose pick lines and grab the walls that I know I'm going to need. Now that I've copied my walls from the downstairs, I'll turn the underlay off. I'll go to the properties panel, find underlay and set that to none. Now I'm working with just my second story walls. You can continue drawing second floor walls using WA and the draw panel. For efficiency, you might want to try a few tools. Some of the ones that I like are the trim single, right next to the trim key on the ribbon. With the trim single, you select your reference first, and then I'll click my wall that I'd like to extend. Notice the blue dashed line that gives me a highlight of what'll happen before I click. This is also a good spot to get used to the split element tool, SL. There's just a few I need here. If my wall is split, I can clean up in a few locations. There's just a few more walls to draw using WA. These walls is a plumbing wall. I'll click on that and use my type selector to change wall type. Now that my walls have been created in their approximate location, I'll use dimension to locate the walls. I'll go to 3D to check. As a reminder, in this video, we created more walls. We used a variety of tools. Most importantly, we used that align dimension tool to make sure everything was in the right spot. I hope this helps.